What's up guys, it's your boy Joe Diesel. So I'm a private personal trainer of 5+ years, and I've been in the industry from weightlifting, powerlifting, bodybuilding, sports and agility, and I finally did some research over the last few months of why I really wanted this Peloton bike. And for me, with having Hannah, the 2 boys, and all of us combined in this household, I wanted to make something easier for us to work out with. And I know a lot of people were talking about like, oh, the bike isn't worth that much money, you know, $2,400 for a damn bike. That's ridiculous. You're not paying for the bike. Yes, I've done research. Yes, I've done all the backgrounds of why I wanted to make this bike my own. So what this review is for people like yourself who are watching and maybe on the fence of should I get this bike or not? Because even me, I did 3 months of research and I didn't know if it was really worth it. And then I finally got to a point to where I knew the check marks on what I had listed was meeting what I wanted. And then at the end, I didn't really find that many reviews, so I want to be able to help you, someone who may be interested, to be able to make it easier to really understand, should you get this bike or should you not? Alright guys, so I have a list on my phone of the things I want to cover in this review. So first off, like I mentioned before, the 3 months of reviews that I did myself and the research that I've done online from YouTube to websites and all the above. So I know there's the Nordic Track, there's the Peloton, there's a few other companies out there, but realistically the Nordic Track and the Peloton are the top 2 right now that are competing against each other. So for myself, what I've noticed is with the Peloton, I just like the overall experience. For me, the platform that they have over the Nordic Track is better from the research that I've done, from the live streaming, the type of workouts, the type of people that I like. I like encouraging, I like all that. Nordic Track, there's nothing against it. However, there's certain things on there that I personally felt that I didn't want to go towards that route. So realistically, if you want to look at that, you can. So 3 months I did research, and I've noticed that it was really hard to find someone like myself who was kind of outgoing and all that. All the researchers that have done reviews on YouTube, they're very just blah, you know, they didn't want to have expressive feelings, and they kind of just went over the price in, you know, their selfies of, you know, how it is writing it. Like, no, I want the full breakdown of what did you do, why did you do it. And so that's why I did 3 months of research. Me and Hannah were contemplating. I was like, should I order it? No. Should I? No. And I finally got to a point where I was like, you know what? I've done enough research and I'm just gonna pull the trigger, and that's what I did. So I know on one of the reviews I kept researching, would I get a bike for $300, a really nice one, a cycle bike, and then just use an iPad or a smartphone to buy the Peloton app and then use it synchronized. I went over to Mike's Fitness Equipment, which is in Riverside. He's one of our good friends, and if you guys need any home workout stuff, he's the guy to go to. And he even said, Joe, the bike itself is amazing, okay? But you're not paying for the bike. You're paying for the overall experience, the quality of the bike, plus the Peloton brand and the system they have built into the bike. Yes, it just looks like a extra large iPad and a bike, and you can synchronize the stuff. And that's what it looks like to the average eye, but no, you're buying the bike for everything to be synced. So realistically, if you go buy a bike, a cycle bike for $200 to $300, a good one, and then you have your iPad or Apple TV, like that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna put the Apple TV up on the wall and a bike, and we could just sync. But you can't keep track of your cadence, your resistance, and all the above. You won't really know how much calories you're really gonna burn. And then on top of it, you can't synchronize with what the person on Peloton is telling you to do and what the bike is going to do. And a lot of bikes out there are great, but if you want the overall experience and the best for your body, for your mind, and peace of mind with having kids like we do, and get the best workout you can in 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 45 minutes, the Peloton's the way to go. You're gonna be so confused, you're gonna be kind of out of track, you're gonna be like, oh, well, my knob's over here, this one's over there. It just doesn't make sense. If you want the bike, you want the best results, get the Peloton. Don't beat around the bush and go with trying to build your own. It's just not gonna work. You're gonna get so frustrated in the end when they're trying to tell you to do things that you can't on your just standard bike. So the bike itself, it has the big LCD screen, okay, and it has 2 water bottle attachments, has the resistant knob, obviously the spin, and then the clip-on pedals, okay? So far, after 3 weeks of using it, nothing has broke, nothing is wobbly. The one thing that I did notice is on the shoes, you do have to retighten them, which they did tell us in the beginning when they came and delivered, because obviously you're breaking in the shoe with the clip onto the pedals. So your body, it's getting used to your body, and you want to retighten after a few rides here and there. It has a little spot in the back of the bike where you could put dumbbells. So on Peloton, it offers from 1 pound to 3 pound, I believe. And we got the 3 pound. I'm sure you could probably fit a little bit bigger, maybe 5 to 8 pounds, depending on the size of like the rubber kind you can get at Target, Amazon, etc. And then everything is adjustable. So the screen can go up and down, the seat can go back and forward, and then the seat can go up and down as well. The one thing you can't do is move the screen closer to you and back. Some bikes can do that, but realistically you move the seat forward and everything works out. And then on top of it, the screen only stays in one place. That is one thing that I kind of was like, well, on certain workouts, I would like for it to turn, angle, but it's kind of hard the way it's set up. You know, they made sense why it's not going to be moving around, because then the whole upper part of the bike is going to be moving around. And I feel like that makes the bike more likely to get loose and wobble. So I guess I see their point why they haven't done it. Maybe in the future they will. Why were we getting this? Why did me and Hannah get the Peloton bike? Well, originally, like I said, we were thinking about getting just the standard bike. Well, I'm a personal trainer. I work at Self-Made Training Facility. We have a variety of gym equipment, okay? It's the candy line of all gyms. Well, when I'm at home, when I do bodybuilding prep or whatever, like I want to still be able to work out. Sometimes running does hurt my knees. I have injuries. So for me, I just like it. It's more convenient to just get a quick workout in, and the whole process is easier. Hannah, we have 2 boys, you know, a 4-month-old and almost 3-year-old. So it's harder for her to go to the gym and work out. Think about the time that it takes. This is perfect for moms, or, you know, single dads, single moms, whatever it may be, or if you're a family. The amount of time it takes for you to get up, get yourself ready, get the kids ready, and then try and get the kids in the car, then still eat something, take your pre-workout, make coffee, and then drive to the gym. Think about, if you're a parent, you understand this. Think about how much time it would really take for you to go and do those things. It would be about 25 to 30 minutes minimum, I'm assuming. You could have been done with your workout if this is already in your house and you just clipped on your shoes, got your kids to play, put them in the playpen, done. You get your workout started in 5 minutes, okay? So it's about the convenience of being at your house instead of having to drive, waste gas, all the above. Now, when you're going online and you're purchasing the bike, there is a little bit things that you may get confused with. So some people, they say that, oh, I don't want to go the finance route because there's interest. No, what's cool about the Peloton is they work with a firm. It's a separate banking system that you can use, and it's 0 interest. So if you don't want to worry about making the big purchase price tag right this second, it's perfect. It's a soft credit check, so it won't even show up on your credit. From the reviews that I've done, multiple people have said that didn't even pop up on their credit score when they went to go get a credit report pulled. So for me, I'm not worried about it, even if it does make a small ding, because it's a soft inquiry, if that, okay? So the 2 payment options are, you could buy outright or you can do the finance option, and there's 12, 24, 36 month increments on when you pay it off. You can make a down payment and make your monthly price drop down. And then on top of it, there's a few different packages. They have accessory package, they have the family pack, and then they have just the bike itself. So if I recall, the bike, I'm not gonna, don't quote me, it's gonna just be estimated numbers, but the bike is $2,400 just by itself. Well, there's 2 of us, okay? We're gonna need 2 shoes, and all the reviews had said you wanna get the Peloton mat just because it's the same width that you need. It's not so soft to where if it's on carpet, it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so we just went ahead and got the family pack. It comes with 2 water bottles. Okay, so this is one of them, and then the other one's right behind the camera right now. 2 3-pound. Okay, like I said, there's a 1 and a 3-pound dumbbell, and it comes with 2 of these. They go on the back of the bike, so you grab from here and you get your workout and you put them back. 2 water bottle holders right there. And then it comes with 2 heart rate monitors and then 2 headphones to go on, so that way you can also be able to work out quietly if your kiddos are sleeping. And then it comes with 2 sets of shoes with the clips. So if you see the shoe has a clip right here and it has 3 different screws, and you tighten it with an Allen wrench. And then the shoe itself has the 3 Velcro straps, and then it has the clip, so that way you crank it in with the crank to tighten the shoe. Now, to me, the shoes with me and Hannah, they fit true to size. You don't need a size up or size down. So just get what you normally wear. Like if you're in a Nike, just get what you normally wear for Nike. It's not like Adidas and Converse where you have to size up or down. Shoes to me are very comfortable, okay? Now, with the shoes, a lot of people are like, well, I'll just get the cheaper route and I'll go a couple other places. Realistically, most of the shoes are $80 to $90. So then you're gonna have to buy the clips. You're already gonna be at now 100 to 110. Why not just spend 125, or with the family pack, whatever the price is, just buy those, because why not just match? They're comfortable, they're the same color, and to me, I just like matching. So we just went ahead and bought those. I'm sure there's other shoes, but from the reviews that I've seen, they said some shoes may not fit right. The clips may be a little bit different depending on the pedal, but realistically, if you don't have shoes, just buy the Peloton package or buy the Peloton shoes. With the mat, we are going to get a piece of plywood, so that way it doesn't wobble that much, but we are on carpet, so I just want it completely sturdy, and then so that way it doesn't make an imprint on the carpet or the yoga mat as much. So we are going to get a piece of plywood, but as of now, it's very sturdy. You don't need it, but from what I've seen in the reviews, they do say get a piece of plywood. But the mat comes with the family pack as well. The bike is pretty much fully set up once they come in. All they do is attach the screen, and then that's really it. Everything else kind of just fits as you go. The membership, a lot of people have questions on the membership. So with the membership, it is an extra $39, $40 a month for you to be able to use their full system, their leaderboard, to see the rankings, to see the live classes, all the above. You don't need it. You can do the standard classes on there. The scenery classes, ride, whatever, keep track of your stuff. But realistically, why you're paying that is because you get different things. The app online, you can see so many different workouts, okay? So you have running, outdoor, strength, cycling, yoga, meditation, stretching, boot camp, walking, cardio. You have so many different things, and you could save, preload. If you don't have Wi-Fi, you can add it to your cloud. You can do so many different things. And on top of it, you get to see different challenges. You get to keep track of all your stuff. So you're paying for all these things. You're not just paying for the bike. Yes, it seems like an extra charge, but what's even cooler about this is if you have a family of 4, if you have a bunch of people living in your house, or like myself, I train some clients at home. So I added a guest account. I added Hannah, and I can add my mom, my sister, Kyle, my best friend. I can add them to my thing with no extra charge, and it's an unlimited membership for $40 a month. So all my friends and family who want to use the app, they can use it for no extra charge. So you're not paying 40 times each person. You just pay one with the one bike, and now anyone and everyone can use it when they come over or if they live with you. So a lot of people are getting that confused by you have to pay so many different memberships. So it's not that way. It's actually really nice and convenient. All the workouts are super in detail. I'm a bodybuilder. I'm an ex-powerlifter. I do all these things. They have some workouts that I'm like, holy shit, that was hard. A core workout for 10 minutes, I was dying. I couldn't even finish it, if you want me to be honest. So the memberships are very, very worth it, and it's so cool that you can have the quality of bike. To me, I'm not a big, person to know different bikes and all that, different brands. But everything so far is super sturdy. I haven't had any issues, and it's durable. And I love that their headquarters is right in New York City, in America. So everything, customer service, all the above, with all of everything that's included with this, the Peloton bike is just great in general. But everything else that's included with it is what you're buying. It's not just the bike. Remember that. So I know for me personally, being an ex-bodybuilder, athlete, all the above, I never really did cardio, but I love doing the bike. And now having different people like Jess King, Ali Love, and Robin, all these people, if you do buy it, you're gonna understand who I'm talking to. Those people are like exactly like me. They push me, they grind, and they make you work for your fucking money when it comes to why you're paying for this. And you're sweating, you're dripping sweat, but they keep talking to you and they keep motivating you. And everything's so cool. You could see every little thing on the leaderboard on there. So if you're competitive like myself, you're gonna want to compete against other people. And then every time you do it, you can see yourself getting better, or if you saw yourself slacking. So it's cool that you can see not only the overall ranking of where you're at on the class, but you can see who's actually live. So my client Brady called me and he just ordered one. He's like, so if I were to do one and we want to meet up, but it's not an actual live class, can I do one and we could see each other? I said, yeah, as long as we're doing the same ride, even if it was from Tuesday and we're doing it today, Saturday, we could still see where we're at and compete with each other. Also see the overall ranking of 20,000, 8,000, and see where we're landing on that. So with Hannah's experience, I know postpartum and all that, a lot of moms sometimes struggle with losing weight or getting back into the gym. So this is something that within a week of her doing this, she was able to fit into pants that she wasn't wearing, until before she was pregnant. So to me, that's just a huge difference. Don't ever worry about the weight. Worry about how your body's tightening up. And also this has to do with cleaning up your diet. But we're talking about the bike right now, not dieting advice. So me and Hannah both love this. Having the two boys, we're allowed to just put Jace right here, Jack's running around, and she could do a ride, and it's just so much easier. You could do a 10-minute ride, you can do a 15-minute ride, 25-minute ride, 30, 45, and you just go based off that. If you ever need to stop, you just stop it. It logs everything you did, so if you ever feel like you couldn't finish a workout, then at least you know how hard you pushed, and you are able to keep track of everything on the app, on the system, on the bike. So, how hard are the workouts? I mean, like I said, I'm very active, and man, these workouts, what's cool is that the rankings on there will say this is an 8.5 out of 10, for being how difficult this is. They're normally true to those numbers, and so I started out with a 7.2, I believe, ranking or rating, and I got my ass kicked. And what's cool is they have Tabata rides, they have low impact, they have arms, they have different type of workouts, beginner, you have all kinds of things that you can start. You don't have to go straight to what I do. You don't have to go straight to what, John Doe does. You go based off of what you want and how you're feeling that day. There's days where I just want to cruise but still get a sweat in. Then there's days where I want to get my ass kicked, so I'm going to do a Robin workout because I'm going to die and I'm going to be out of breath the whole time. So overall, we love the bike. And now I'm kind of just going to do a recap. So pretty much like I discussed from start to finish, I wanted to make sure you guys understood how I did my research, what I did, what was I contemplating on, and how long. It was about 3 months that I decided I really, really wanted to get the bike. And then on top of it, once we got it, the delivery, customer service, I even called. It was supposed to be a week for delivery, and I called 2 days after and I said, hey, I know there's probably cancellations. Can you guys move it sooner? They moved it 3 days sooner, and I got my bike 3 days sooner because we were so anxious to get our bike. So customer service so far has been amazing. And then bike is great, all the stuff, the shoes, everything, the workouts, and the payment plans and the system that they offer is just great because some people, they don't really like it. You really want to just go and fork up $2,400 to $3,000 on buying a bike, or if you buy the family plan, it's $2,900 with everything, double of everything plus the bike. It's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so it's kind of nice that they have that option. And if you really don't want it, then you could send it back. And like I said, customer service so far has been great. So guys, I really hope if you guys enjoyed this review, it put you at a different peace of mind. And if you guys are on the fence of ordering this, I know I have a lot of friends, family. I know I have a referral code, but it's not really going to do much now. I've had about 6 people since I bought the bike buy the bike, and they're still coming. I'm getting messages every day on how we love the bike. So I hope this review really kind of puts an end to your contemplating on getting the bike or not. And if you guys have any more questions, put them in the comments on Instagram, Facebook, whatever I post this on. and or send me a message. You guys know where to find me, and just send me a message, and I'd be happy to answer your questions, because I know people like myself are very tedious on what they buy, and I just want the best, and so far this has been nothing but the best. So thank you guys again. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions, reach out to your boy, Diesel Fitness. We out, baby.